very clever, my governor. He's been to university and everything. Still can't spell for shit, though. He doesn't have predictive text. He has a dyslexicon. Now, I thought about this a bit more. I thought, I had that light bulb moment that I know I could talk about. No, not the space between my ears. Go on about that all night, thank you. I could talk about the lack of space, which is something as Londoners we're quite familiar with. The lack of space, and you make it worse for yourself if you're a serial hoarder like me. Yes, and I lived on my own since I was 19, and I'm now 46, and I managed to accumulate, don't let the youthful good looks fool you, honestly, but I've managed to accumulate so much crap in that time, and I think that's going to come in useful one day. I can't get rid of that. That's going to come in useful one day. Can't get rid of that. Because it never does come in useful, or you do find a use for it, but then you can't find it. Or better yet, you do find it, but it's no longer useful anymore. Like the vouchers that I got a couple of years ago. I was unemployed for 4 months, the first time I'd ever been unemployed in my life, and I was all at sea, quite frankly. The last time I'd been in a job centre, there were cards on the wall, and this woman was saying to me, "Oh, you go and look on the internet now," and I'm like, "What?" And I didn't know how to do this, I hadn't the first clue, so I went to this charitable concern that help people get jobs online and things like that. And after 4 months, when I got a job, I was rewarded with vouchers. And I thought, well, I don't really need to use them now because I have a job, so I'm going to be earning money. I will put them away safe, because the day will come when I will need those vouchers. And just before Christmas, I'm on a 0 hours contract, and all the awful things you hear about 0 hours contracts, but 0 hours contract for me usually means all the hours you can eat and more. But just before Christmas, it went very quiet, and 2 weeks, it was skeleton staff only. Even the guys who were on full-time permanent contracts were taking unpaid leave. And I thought, I don't need to worry too much. I have the vouchers. And the vouchers, they'd expired. So, but on the plus side, I've decided to write a best-selling new diet book. It's called the 0 Hours Contract Diet. 3 weeks with no money, you can't afford to buy food. How long have I got? If any time at all? Do you know? I'm okay, carry on. Oh dear. You lucky people. Anyway, I was watching religiously all these programs about hoarders, people who can't clean up their houses, because it made me feel all superior. I think, oh, but for the grace of God, I. Yes, you see people like, there was this one guy, he was great. He couldn't clear his house up unless he put a wig on and high heels and called himself Miss Miranda. Then he was brilliant. I want Miss Miranda to come round and sort my place out. And there was this one guy who stored his own poo in paint pots in the shed. Maybe he was thinking it was like a sustainable source of energy or something. He was not really on to something there, you never know. But